Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and of course, look at this brilliant image on the grid of a noughts and crosses board, or tic-tac-toe, and this has come in from Jose Bastian 8, who's only recently started constructing Sudokus. What a fabulous image. I hope this plays well because it deserves it. You can see the line drawn through the correct, or rather the winning bunch of O's. I mean, it does maybe make you ask questions about how the game got played, that got left as available, but any win in noughts on crosses or tic-tac-toe is down to an error of some sort, I believe. Enough theorising about that. Let's, of course, mention that you can join us on Patreon. Loads of extra content there. You can get all of our apps, which include Line Sudoku, and there's some parity lines in those, as we have today. And you can, of course, get Sven SUDOKU PAD on merchandise, all on the links under the video. Why not? But the first link is to this brilliant looking puzzle by Jose Bastian 8. And it's called actually Tic-Tac-Toe. I don't know who... Oh, okay, I was going to say I don't know who Todd is, but I think it's Tic-Tac-Toe portmanteaued with odd, because it's a parity solve. Okay, very good. I do understand that now. Right, the rules are these. Normal Sudoku rules apply. 1 to 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. Digits don't repeat on the marked diagonal. That's the blue diagonal, so those are a set of 1 to 9. A clue outside the grid gives the sum of the digits along the indicated diagonal, so those 4 digits add up to 11. They can include repeats, of course. And along a red line, digits have the same parity. So they're all odd or they're all even. Okay, so give it a try on the link under the video. I am going to start now. Let's get cracking. Okay, so what do we do here? Okay, we look at the lines. That's what we do. None of those little killer clues are a giveaway. Yeah, it's actually some of these the X's are giveaways. I mean, I first of all started considering the O's and going, well, if that was 4 evens, that would take up the evens within a box. Okay, I'm going to say a few things now. So, first of all, every box of a Sudoku has 4 even and 5 odd digits in it, because it contains the digits 1 to 9, and they have those categories. Now, I'm also going to say that it wasn't clear whether the X is all one line or whether it's 2 crossing lines, or it could be even a V and an inverted V. It doesn't matter, in fact, because this digit is the same parity as any digit it's on a line with. So these are all the same parity, and that's 5 of them in the box. So they are orange. They're odd, and I'm going to colour odd orange. O for odd, O for orange. Blue for contrast. So these are the 4 evens in those 3 boxes. And there we go. That is a start to the colouring. Now, I was going to look at the 12 clue and say those have to be of the same parity because of the red line. Actually, they have to be the same parity because of the even total. Now, we can work out the 5th cell here. If 4 of the digits on an even clue are even, then the last one has to be even. In fact, yes, these minimize as 2-4 pairs in their boxes. That already adds up to 12, and this is therefore a 2 to make the 14 sum. So we've got a digit within 2 minutes, which is great. Now, these O's, they are less helpful than X's because there's only 4 digits on them. Now, they would be very helpful in the circumstance in which there's 4 evens on an X, because then all the other digits in the box are odd. However, there could be 4 odds on an X. And then there's 1 more odd to find in the box. I'm thinking about the diagonal. We know that the diagonal is a set of the digits 1 to 9. So again, 4 evens and 5 odds are on it. Now, in the circumstance in which we had an even O sort of straggling the diagonal. The 3 digits on the line would definitely all be odd, because once you've put the even digits on the line, everything else in the box is odd. So that would give us a contribution of 3 towards the 5 odds on this diagonal, if this was an even O. Then there's 2 more to go in. Right, the contributions of these boxes, or of the diagonals in these boxes, to odd digits come in lumps of either 0, 1 or 3. Because if you have an even O, then you've got one more even to place, and you're left with either... Oh, I'm wrong, am I? Why did I think it was 0, 1 or 3? Now I'm... Yeah, I'm right, I'm right. Sorry, if you've got an even O, then you've definitely got 3 odds. If you've got an odd O, then there's one more odd to place, and it could be on the diagonal, but the diagonal will either have 1 or 0 odds. So these are lumps of 0, 1 and 3. Now, to make up 5 with lumps of 0, 1 and 3, we're going to need 1, 3 and 2 1s. That's the only way to do it. So, one of these O's is contributing 3 and is therefore an even O. One of them is contributing 1 odd number and is or 2 of them are contributing 1 odd number each, and they are both odd O's. So along this diagonal we have 1 even and 2 odd O's. Okay, that doesn't let me do any colouring or anything, but it's probably worth thinking about. This 13 sum could be 2 evens and an odd, or 3 odds. And that, whichever one of those it is, determines the parity of the O. I suppose on this 20 sum, these 3 cells add up to an odd number because of the odd number here. And again, they're 3 odds, or 2 evens and an odd. This 11 is going to need 1 even and 1 odd to make it up. The 38, well, again, it's got an odd total in those 3 digits. So again, it's either 1 odd and 2 even, or 3 odd. So I don't think that actually helps us much. Okay, what about the rows? Okay. Right, first off, these can't both be even, because we'd then have 6 evens in row 2, and that's nonsense. They could both be odd. But if that happened, the central cell of both would be even. To make up the count of 4 evens in row 2. Actually, if this was odd, what's happening then? No, I'll tell you what, if this was even, that's used up all the evens in rows 2 and column 5. So all of these cells would be odd. So obviously these plus shapes would be fully odd because the parity lines would be odd. That is possible. But that whole plus shape would be odd. So that's based on this being even. You get all of those plus shapes being odd. If this is odd, now how are you going to get... If this is odd, we've got to get 2 more evens into row 2. And that's either even there and even there in the middle of an odd shape, or even in both of those, I don't know. There's something going on here. I can't work it out, but there's something happening. What's happening? Again, these can't both be even in column 5. So one of them at least is an odd O, because there'd be too many even digits in column 5. So one of them at least is an odd O. Right. Right. Got it. Maybe. Maybe not. If this is odd, this cell mustn't be even. What did I say was straddling the diagonal? I said there were, oh bother, 2 odd O's and 1 even O. Oh, well that may be all right, because I was going to put evens in those cells and those cells. If that's even, then those two are definitely even as well. They'd actually have to be 3 different digits, given that they see each other. Is that interesting? Maybe not. Oh, gosh, this is weird. So if that's even, then we've got these plus shapes of odds. And that is supplying the 2 odds, and then these are all odd. Three. Yeah, I think that works. So I think this can be even. What happens if this is odd then? What happens if this is a plus odd shape? Then those two are even. This is the even one. Okay, this can't be a plus odd shape, because we need 2 more evens in column 5, and we need 2 more evens in box 3, in row 2, and that makes the even diamonds or O's in box 3 and 5, that makes them both even diamonds. And we're not allowed 2 even diamonds on that. That's correct, because that would give us 6 odds. Right, so this is not a plus of odds. So if this is an odd diamond, that cell is even. Oh, bother. And if this is an even diamond, that is odd. So it's different. Well, I mean, I'm going to give them some colours of something to celebrate that I've done something. They are different. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've done nothing. Now, if green is odd, no, if green is even, these are all odd. And that is a plus shape. And that's a plus shape. And we've worked that out. That's acceptable. If, on the other hand, green is even, no, that's what we were doing. If green is odd, then we need 2 more odds in these 2 cells, and then those are all odd. So these 2 diamonds have to be odd either way. That's right. I think that's right. If green is even, these are all odd, and these are all odd, and the diamonds are both odd. If green is odd, in row 2 we need 2 more odds, and then the diamond is odd, and in column 5 we need 2 more odds, and the diamond is odd. So these 2 diamonds are both odd, whatever. That has taken me a long time to establish, but it's definitely true. And we need 1 even diamond on this diagonal, and that's down here, and the other cells in its box are all odd. And we've got a 13 sum that's all odd. Oh, we've got a 12 sum that's even. That's a 4-8 pair. Oh, now I can write in 6 and 2, and 8 and 6, and 4 and 2. Come on, even digits. Yes, do your thing. Now, these are all odd to make up row 8. These are all odd to finish column 2. We're going to have one odd there somewhere, so these are even. We're going to have one odd there somewhere, so these are even. Now, do I know what green and purple are? I don't think I probably do yet, because this seems to have worked either way round, weirdly. So maybe I can find it out some other way. One of those is a 4. There's a 6 and an 8 in row 9. Oh, we've done the 14 sum. We've done the 12 sum. This adds up to 13. It's got a 1 in it. It's either 157 or 139. We've got this 20 sum. I don't know. Those are the same parity. And I don't know what parity that is. So up this column, it's either 6, 4. Up this column, we've got a 2-8 pair there and a 4-6 pair here. Oh, look at that. Purple sees 4, 6, 2 and 8. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's not odd. Sorry, it's not even. It is odd, and it was different from green, which is now even. And these are all odd. That's lovely. That is a really brilliant. I don't know. I'm going to call that the end of the break-in. I've no idea if it is deliberately that or not. But it's very clever. Now, that's a 2-8 pair. Then we've got a 4-6 pair looking north there. Now, that is odd on the count. And those are both even on every sort of count in box 5 and on the diagonal. And we need 2 more evens in row 5. Oh, and I'm almost really stuck now. 38's a big number, isn't it? 975 are the max here. Well, and here. 975 add up to 21. That is only 42 max. I think 9 has to be on both segments of the diagonal. Oh, wait. This 11, we know the parity, don't we? Odd, we can only have one odd if it's 1 or 2. So that's even. That's even on the 20. This is odd. I can finish this column. That's odd. Oh, so it's not 6 or 8. This is a 6-8 pair. They're even. This is, well, we must be able to tell from the columns. This is even. That's odd. That's the colouring finished. This is a 4. That's 2. That's 4. Come on, colouring. Oh. That's really weird. I thought I'd be able to finish it. Or finish the even digits maybe. This is a very clever thing, by the way. They're from 2, 4, 6. That one's not a 4. That's 6 or 8. This is 4, 6 or 8. I don't know why I'm pencil marking everything. I just am. I don't know. Okay, we're going to have to get something. Oh, well, that's not an 8, is it, on an 11 diagonal? That's a 2. That could still be a 6 if that's a 2. Oh, what about 20? 135 adds up to 9. 2, 5, 4. That's quite a... Oh, hang on. That 2 has made that an 8. Oh, do Sudoku. That's always a good plan. I think I've got 2 in box 3 now. Is there. That's on the diagonal, so that gives me 2 in box 5. That gives me 2 in box 4. That feeds into this 11 diagonal, doesn't it? Look at the minimum here, 4, 6, 10. That's going to be what it is. Those are 4s. That's a 1. A 1 on that 38 diagonal. Let's keep our eye on that. That's not, this is where 4 is. Now the diagonal, that's not a 4. This is a 4. That's a 6. This is a 4. I'm saying this as if I'm about to conclude the blue digits. And apart from 6s and 8s, I am. Yeah, don't see how to finish those, but one of the, this is the only diagonal. Right, 1, 3, 5 there is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 1 and 6 is the absolute minimum. So there we go. It was a minimal diagonal. 1, 3, 5 there, 9, 7 here. Now, oh, no, I just can't do those based on the diagonal. This 13 is 1 and either 3, 9 or 5, 7. Oh, what about this 38, which got a 1 on it? 1, 9, 7 is 19. No, it's not. It's 17 plus 9, 7, 5. This is now maximum, this diagonal. Excellent. So that's a 9, 7 pair. This is a 9, 7, 5 triple. That is a 1, 3 pair. That's a 7, 9 pair in its column. So that's 3 or 5. That's 3 or 5. That's 3 or 5. In fact, that's a 3, 5 pair. This is the only place for 1 somehow in its column. 1 there by Sudoku. Can't finish off the 1s, although there is a 1 in one of those positions. No, I can't finish off the 1s. Oh, but that 6 is going to let me finish off the blues. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Yes, blues all done. Okay, that's not, neither of those are a 1 in fact. 1 in box 1 is there. Now, have I got any? I've finished the 38 clue, I've finished the 11, I've finished the 20, I've finished the 14 and the 12. I've only got this clue left to do, which is a pair adding up to 12. I'm going to get rid of the orange colours so that I can colour these odd digits, which I might have to do. Oh, the diagonal. Oh, the diagonal needs a 1, and it's going to have to be here. And that doesn't solve the remaining 1s. That's so irritating. But the diagonal also needs this digit on it, and it's going to have to be here. So let's call that yellow. And let's colour 3 5s, orange and purple. So purple there, orange there, purple there, orange there. This is a 7 or 9 because it sees both colours. That is orange actually, obviously, sorry. One of these is purple. Interesting. Does that carry on any further? Orange and purple. Oh, this one. No, that could be purple. I was going to say it's a 7, 9. Don't know. Have I missed a clue? How can this still be difficult now? I've missed something, haven't I? Don't know what it is. Okay, let's forget. Well, let's forget yellow. I want to colour 7s and 9s just to see if that does anything else. Well, no, let's not forget yellow. Let's use different colours. Let's use red and dark blue. Red there, dark blue here. Dark blue here, red there, dark blue here. And that doesn't seem to have gone. Oh, well, hang on. Dark blue in one of those two now. Oh, well, this one is... it's red or orange. Yeah, I don't like having that one coloured at all, actually. Oh, I tried to put that back in yellow and I put it back in green. Sorry about my poor paletting. Blue, orange. We've got red and another colour to come. So the other one out of... No, the 3s and 5s are orange and purple. Orange, purple, blue and red. Those are our digits. This is not blue or orange. It's purple or red. Oh, but that is the digit that is here. Those two are the same. And they now see blue, orange and red. So that's purple. So that's a 3 or a 5. This is a 7 or a 9. Do I know which colour? No, sir, I do not. Now, blue is in one of those cells. Then it's in one of these two because it's 7 or 9. Oh, orange is now in one of those two. Ah, so the orange, yes, the orange in this column I can just fill in. It's here at the top. Isn't that weird? So that's orange. That doesn't go anywhere else. Red is in one of those cells. I'm going to part colour now. Red is in one of those. Oh, blue has to be here. So these are a red-blue pair. Yeah, that makes sense. And this one is purple. I'm sorry about these colours I've chosen. They really are rank now, aren't they? Let's make blue yellow for contrast. There we go. I feel that's a bit better, but I'm not actually colourblind, so I might be messing you about. Anyway, red and purple here. Okay, orange, yellow. This sees orange, yellow and purple. That is red. Which is 7 or 9, so that's not a 5. So I learned something tiny. That is purple to complete the column of colours. There's something going on with the fact that purple goes with this to make 12, but I don't have any other sums to make up, so I don't really see how to use that. Orange. Oh, I see. Orange is in one of those, but okay, orange is in one of those and one of these. That is facts. So if this is orange, orange is there and there. Ah, then orange is there in box 4. And then orange has to be there. So orange is both a 3 and a 5 and a 1 and a 3. So if this is orange, orange is a 3. That's interesting. So if this is orange, orange is there, 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 and there. And again, orange is both 3 and a 5 and a 1 or a 3. So orange is a 3. Isn't that incredible? What on earth magic just happened there? I don't know, but I love it. And purple is a 5 because it's the other one and it's not a 3. And this, we can do the 13 sum. Oh, well, okay, I can do that. It's a 7, but I don't know whether that's yellow or red. Bother. I've got a 3-9 pair on the diagonal here. Oh, that's really weird how that happened. That is a 5-9 pair in the column. That's a 3-7 pair in the box. This is a 7-9 pair in the box. That is 7 or 9. It's yellow. Yes, okay. These include a 5, which is purple, funnily enough. That's a 1-9 pair in the row. That's a 3-7 pair in the box. Oh no, are you seriously telling me I'm going to have to do another of these things? That was such a weird thing that I just did. I don't even know how to do it. 5s seem fine. If, I don't know, if red or yellow is a 9, what does that do? Okay, let's try this cell. If that's a 7, that's a 7. That's not necessarily a 7. Hang on. Kind of runs out there, doesn't it? I don't know. This isn't obvious. Oh, hang on. If that's a 7, yes, okay. If that's a 7, with that being a 7, in this column, this is a 3 and that's a 9. So that makes this a 7. So now it's a yellow 7. Has to be here. And there's nowhere for it to go in box 6, because its place would be here, and that is 1 or 3. Okay, that works. I mean, that is brilliant, actually. It's a bizarre way to finish it. I'm sure this is right. If that is 7, that's the 7, and we definitely in column 3 get that to be a 9. So that is definitely 7. So 7 is yellow. And now, well, as soon as we mark 7 there, there's nowhere for yellow 7 in box 3. Isn't that brilliant? So that is a 9. I hope this finishes now. That is a 9. This is a 3. That's a 7. This is 3. That's 9 in the corner. That's 7 in the other corner. Now across the bottom row, yes, 7, 3, 7, 9. So 9 is yellow. I mean, let's do the old colouring as well. There we go. 9 is yellow. That's how to do the that is not how to do the colouring. There we go. Yellow 9. That's yellow. I mean, I still can't finish that. But this has become 7 and it's red. And that's here and it's red. 3 is orange. Okay, that's fine. 3 is orange. 7 has become red. That's now red. And that's purple. That's got to be purple to be the 5. That's purple. 9 is yellow. Oh, look at that. It finishes like this. Well, it finishes in the colours. That's 9. So let's colour the yellows 9. Let's number the yellows 9. Let's number the reds 7. And colour the last couple there and there. Oh, that tells me where 7 is in the middle box. Then we get a 1, which has no colour. 3s are orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of them. Let's colour them. There we go. This is a 1. Is that the last digit in the grid? Not quite. I've got a 5 in purple to fill in various places. And I think that's the solution to an absolutely extraordinarily gorgeous puzzle. What a remarkable thing, Jose Bastian. Very good, very interesting, very amusing, very difficult, I thought. Really playing around with parity in a way that I haven't seen before. Fascinating. Thank you for following us on the channel. As always, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Do hit the subscribe button if you've never done it, because that helps us with the algorithm and stuff. We'd love it if you did. And I very much hope to see you on a stream or tomorrow's video or somewhere soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.